Good morning.
Hello, Gaker.
He's gonna need some milk.
That one always throws me off because it sounds so much like me.
Does it though?
Kinda. Close enough to make my brain confuse.
In your head, you think you sound Mexican?
No. That doesn't sound Mexican.
He is. His last name is Herrera.
Sure, but he didn't... Okay, but he doesn't sound like it. Like, that voice does not make me think, oh, that's a Mexican. Then again, I have another friend who's a Mexican who doesn't sound like one either, so...
Huh? What?
Because you had brush on your screen.
I can't hear you.
Better?
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
No, this was Herrera,
He's gonna need some milk.
and this is Brush.
Fucking weird on every level.
Okay, now I see why I got them confused.
No, the first one wasn't Brush, it was me.
I have not been sitting over here absolutely fangirling. I don't know what you're talking about.
By the way, Kai, if it's not already too late, I would recommend avoiding that teaser trailer for yourself.
I have avoided it.
Because I haven't sent it to her.
Yeah.
Because I figured...
I mean, you sent me something I didn't look at all that closely.
It was the graphics update of, like, showing off the different, like, how the armor's going to look in the new graphics update and the races. That's all it was.
I haven't even looked at that yet. Because you sent me some links, but I haven't had a chance to check them all out.
Sorry, I've been just absolutely bombarding you and Kai a little bit, and Ray very much so.
Yeah. Also, do you think the new people's thing you sent me is going to be a playable race? Or just a race that we meet?
It is a race that we meet.
Because they usually add new races, right?
Yeah,
be
though
both.
they did already say that they were going to be implementing female Hrothgar in 7.0, so that's a given.
I wonder what they're going to look like.
Probably Hrothgar, but female.
I think it would be hilarious if they looked exactly the same as the males. It's like, we're going to add this new thing. It's just a setting in your account. They look the same as the guys. That would be funny.
Just give them longer eyelashes. There you go.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Ray. They technically have longer eyelashes, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Bigger eyes, that's what it is. They just have bigger eyes. Ever so slightly.
There actually is a Hrothgar healer on Adamantoise that wears like the bridesmaid dress there, and has like the face paint that gives them blush. Like it's a male Hrothgar, but they dress them up all girly and everything.
That's
They're
cute.
actually they're an absolute sweetheart actually. If you ever end up like running anything with them, they are
Nice.
an absolute sweetheart.
I'll be right back, by the way. I need to grab my water.
Okay. If you've wondered why I've gathered you all here, all four of you. Nope. actually have not been able to stream most of their concert because Twitch is being, well, they don't want to potentially get DMCA for their own music because that's
Yeah.
apparently a thing.
It's totally a thing. Because a lot of the time that shit can be automated. And it doesn't know. But, yeah. So I have one Hrothgar character who is a, actually, hold on. Since I'm on the character selection screen, let's just show it.
Okay.
1 second.
It is very hot in the office. Holy fuck, okay.
So, let's see. Yeah, here, he's this guy here. I originally made him to be a monk, but then later I decided to try out samurai on him as well, so he's just sort of my Eastern-style martial arts in general character, but he started as specifically Punch Cat.
Punch Cat.
Big punchy lion boy with a dapper mustache. As you can see, he is currently the monk class right now, because he's dressed up as monk. This guy is my first character I made. He's going to be my Dragoon / Reaper. He was my machinist. He was my machinist, but I've decided to stop playing machinist on him because being a strength job and a dexterity job on the same character is at least a little bit of a pain in the ass when you're not a crafter anyway. What? Snow? Did you say something?
Yeah, Kai was telling me something.
Oh, okay.
That
Sorry, I thought...
confused me a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Was it because the microwave was used earlier?
Fucking idea. I don't really care.
And then, of course, my bunny girl dancer / bard.
What?
Nice.
My main, who is my summoner cutie pie. My tank. Hey Kai, does this gear look familiar?
Yeah.
Oh,
I decided to name my warrior / Dark Knight character after. I mean, I think I may have shown you this before, Kai, but named after my Scion RPG character, Mjolthor's daughter. Because she's got the similar energy, but I made her a like dark gray skinned, red eyed Rogadin lady. She's basically a fire giant lady. Flame Jotun type, in my mind at least. And then I've got a couple on another server. Where? Adamantoise. I've got this guy who is my paladin gunbreaker. My white mage. Well, white mage and diviner, sorry, astrologian, but I'm giving up on astrologian. Then I made this cutie elf girl to be my black mage / maybe blue mage. Because I'm not going to do blue mage on my main character anymore.
Nice.
I've decided that leveling 3 jobs on one character is too difficult. Because you run out of quest XP and you have to grind dungeons. And I don't like doing that. So I will typically level 2 jobs on one character, but not 3. It's too much. There's enough quest XP to level 2 jobs, though. Also, Snow, Corsair is an interesting idea. I don't think they've ever done that in Final Fantasy before, but there's nothing stopping them from just doing something new.
Yeah, these are never be RCP. Let's flip. These are classes that haven't been seen before.
Ah, okay, that's interesting then. They said that?
Yes.
That's cool. But yeah, to answer your question, have we had a pirate-based Warrior of Light? Yes, we have, because his first job was Marauder, which is what the pirates of this world generally are. So in fact, I would say the very first incarnation of the standard template warrior of light was a pirate.
Yeah.
Or at least learned his fighting craft from pirates. Which is basically what you meant.
Yeah. So an idea that was slightly being bounced around for the magical DPS, something called Green Mage.
That could be interesting. Actually, here's the thing.
Entails, but
I don't think that would work, but it could be interesting to see him try it. Because in Final Fantasy, the concept of green magic came up once before. In Final Fantasy XII, they had something called green magic, and that's where they put support magic. That's where you had protect and shell and sleep and oil and all that kind of stuff.
So the things that healers have in this game right now.
Actually, I don't know if protect and shell are even in the game unless they're a higher level white mage or something.
A variation.
On where?
Let's see.
I don't think I've seen it yet.
Black Mage has their mana ward. True,
but protect is typically a spell cast on somebody else. At least.
They had Stone Skin
as an option. Is that a white mage thing? Because I've seen NPC white mages do it, but my white mage doesn't have it.
They took Stone Skin away, and implemented something different. I forget what it is because I don't think I've gotten to that point yet.
Maybe that's why they took it away, because they wanted to give it to a different class that they hadn't put in yet. Maybe Green Mage could potentially be a thing, but then again, you said that one of the new classes is supposed to be Magic Range DPS.
Yep,
whereas
Magic Range DPS and melee.
Yeah, so if they were going to put in a Green Mage class, I don't think it would be a DPS role.
Fair.
Then again, it also wouldn't really be a healer, unless they're planning on adding a new role to the game. Like a support role of some sort?
Maybe.
That would really be a surprise, adding a whole new role.
Because of the screen that they popped up on, like, oh, hey, we're going to be having 2 new jobs. Someone jokingly, like, finally, they're implementing Dragoon and Black Mage.
That'd be funny. Although I wonder what they would do with dungeon requirements if they added a new role. Maybe the new role would be equivalent to DPS as far as what you need to have in your party for a dungeon or something.
All-rounder.
Not quite all-rounder, because it wouldn't be able to be a tank or a healer, but like it would be treated like a DPS on the party requirements, but it would have more support stuff than a DPS typically has.
Oh.
Maybe? Which would mean that its offense would probably have to be a little lower. But I don't know what they're going to do. I'm curious. Very curious. And I think you're right. I'm going to have to go back and watch that teaser trailer again because I was too distracted by everything in general to really focus on the fighting style that I saw. But if that fighting style is new and different, then that might have been the teaser for the new melee class.
Yeah, because it's like one not holding the sword like a samurai, so that's not it. The sword shape was all wrong too.
Plus, they already showed off samurai.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know.
Also, we get to see the little baby whatever the heck those creatures are.
Mama Jewels?
Yeah.
That's true. Also, just friendly ones in general.
Yeah. So that's where they come from.
Yeah.
So many possibilities. Also, yay, tacos!
Yay, tacos! Tacos!
Tacos?
Tacos.
I'm sorry, but what?
Tacos. Aren't you listening?
Yeah, apparently the
that guy's name is Taco.
No, okay.
the food that comes from over there, they look like tacos, burritos, stuff like that.
Well, that was straight up a that wasn't something that
was
looked
straight
like
up
a
a
taco.
taco.
That was straight up a taco. No, in the new teaser trailer, there's a bit where characters go to a new place and there's a new town, and one of them is eating a taco there and looking at it like, what is this strange new delightful thing I'm eating?
It's what happens when you go to Latin America.
Yeah.
They was joking with Ray. It's like, wait, these new peoples ride around on alpacas. Can we have battle alpacas, please?
But yeah, like we've said in the past that there's at least a couple of countries in this world, 2 or 3 countries in this world at least, actually at least 4 now that I think of it, that are basically the equivalent of real life countries. You know, like we've talked about, Doma, that's Japan, you know, etc., right? Ishgard is France. The new expansion looks like it's going to like Aztec culture. Not like modern day Latin America, but like actually Aztec days culture. Or Maya or Inca, something like that.
I'm here for it.
Me too.
Regardless of where we go, I am here for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I just don't know if I can wait until next year to be able to play it.
Right? Also, I am totally here for whatever the official trailer is going to be, because this was just a teaser, and I am not going to explain this to anybody else because of spoilers, but Snow knows what I'm talking about when I say there is a fucking lot of what this expansion is going to be about that was completely left out of that teaser.
Oh yeah.
And I want to see that stuff.
Well, yeah, we're going to be meeting female Hrothgar, of course.
Well, that too. Actually, I don't even know if that's going to be really part of the expansion or not. We're just going to get to see them as players, characters, and possibly some NPCs.
Yeah.
But anyways, we need to talk to Cid. Oh, speaking of Cid. No, sorry, you go ahead first.
I was gonna say, it looks like the twins have grown a bit too in the trailer.
Maybe. That I have been hoping for that. Because it would be interesting. But yeah, I was going to say, speaking of Cid, I like what they did. They snuck a little... well, not completely sneaking, but with Final Fantasy 16, that version of Cid is somewhat of a callback to Final Fantasy Tactics Cid. Because in Final Fantasy Tactics, Cid had the nickname of Thunder God Cid because he was such an amazingly badass warrior. And in Final Fantasy 16, he is the living incarnation of Ramuh. So he is literally Thunder God Cid.
I'm here for it.
Which is pretty cool. I love Final Fantasy 16's Cid.
I kind of want to see them do something that I know that they won't ever do. But
Follow
I'd
me,
like to
by
see
the way.
them turn... Huh?
Oh, I'm just saying, follow me while we chat. Go ahead.
I kind of want to see them do a video game adaptation of Spirits Within.
It's funny because they keep referencing that movie. Like I said,
They're very proud of that movie, as they should be. It holds up today.
Yeah, but I mean, in this game, one of the attacks that the Paladin class has is called Spirits Within. Or Spirit Within. I don't remember if it's singular or plural. But it's clearly a reference. And there's an attack that somebody in Final Fantasy 16 has as well, but it's also called Spirits Within. So they do keep coming back to referencing it. Ooh, we finished the Mana Cutter, which is clearly that thing behind us right there.
Yeah. This thing.
Well, in front of us, not behind. But you know what I mean.
That is a hell of a fucking name.
What?
Stefaniviel.
Just focusing on that for a second.
Who? Where?
Stefanivian.
Oh, yeah.
Stefanivian. I actually really fucking like the sound of that.
It's a cool name. He's actually a pretty... Sorry,
He's
go ahead.
Wonderful.
He's a good character. He's the head of the Machinists Guild. And so you get to do a lot of class questing with him if you play a Machinist class. The icon of which is over here, actually, on the counter. That's the job icon. Looks like a very stylized gun.
Yeah, this little...
It's interesting, actually, how they take a game mechanic symbol and put it into the game lore as the symbol of the guild.
Not wrong. Kind of am interested, but you know.
Well, you know what? There's nothing stopping you and Snow making new characters that you can play on your own off streams. And you can check out Machinists with a character like that or something if you feel like it.
I have
very little energy for gaming lately, though, so I spend it all here with you.
Fair enough. Perhaps that will change someday. Who knows?
The way finances keep going, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in this case, it wouldn't be a financial thing, because we're maintaining your subscription to this game anyway. But energy issues,
still
yes.
Is, though, like, because the finances affect my energy.
Oh, well, true. Also, you do have to spend some time working on things that will hopefully bring money in, right? So.
Yeah, and that's what I've been working on.
Yeah.
Hopefully
that works well.
I'm really hyped to hear your opinion on the song I've been working on.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm hyped to hear it.
Did you listen to the latest drop?
What was it called? Hold on.
Your Silence?
Oh, yeah. I haven't listened to the full track properly yet, but I did click about in the middle somewhere to check it out a little bit. It sounded neat. And I understand why somebody reacted to it with a heart symbol. Sounded a little heartbeat-like on the part that I heard.
Yeah, there is some heartbeat sounds going on, but it's also very closely, accurately named. It's very near silence.
We're going to the last vigil.
Yes. I'm going to listen to the whole track properly after stream at some point tonight. Yeah,
if you want to use any of it for like BRB screens and shit, be my guest. You are of a level that I would allow you to do that. But
cool.
I would find it hilarious if you got a strike for it.
It would be actually. Although, yeah, I would have to pick one that would be a good thing that could be loopable. Like that would loop well. I mean.
Is that the plan then, Ray? Or nabbing me and then allowing me to get stabbed and then some teamwork stuff? Get other stuff done?
What are you guys doing? Potentially?
Potentially next weekend-ish nabbing.
Well, I got that part.
Like, I'm confused as to exactly what is being offered in this case. I've got to get stabbed pretty soon.
Is that a reference to the medicinal stuff or tattooing?
I can't afford a tattoo. I need to get my blood drawn. My panels are coming up.
By the way, before I talk to Estinian here, something I was wanted to mention. I've been really looking forward to that Rogue Trader 40k game that's been coming up. And remember I was telling you about that company that made a couple of really good Pathfinder video games? And while I know you don't like Pathfinder the RPG as much, they were very good video games at least. But that company is making a 40K game. I've been wondering for a while what game mechanics they were going to use for it. But recently I pre-purchased the game, and that gives you access to a beta test. So I've played a couple 2 or 3 hours worth of the game now. And now I know what game system they're going to use. Because what I was wondering is, there is a Rogue Trader tabletop RPG. And I was wondering if they were going to use that system or not. Or were they going to do a modified Pathfinder thing because they have experience with the Pathfinder rules? Or were they going to make up their own thing? I wasn't sure, but now I know it was the first option. Which I have right here, actually. It's a Rogue Trader tabletop RPG by Fantasy Flight Games. It's using this. Or at least a slightly modified, video gamified version of it, because in their version, you earn XP and level up like you do in D&D. In this, you don't. In this game, you collect XP as a currency, and then you spend it to upgrade specific things. So it's different in that sense, but like the base game mechanics of like how combat works, how skill checks are made, your stats and dice and stuff comes from that. So
interesting.
Which is interesting because I'm going into it with a little bit of experience. Like, I've never played technically the Rogue Trader game that I was just holding up. I inherited the book from a friend who left it behind when he left town, but I've never played that one. But they make a few other ones they make a few other different 40K games using the same rule set, and I've played a couple of those. So I kind of know a little bit about how the stats stuff work in it. Also, I'm even more excited because the little bit of the beta I've played shows that these people know their 40K lore really well. So I'm pretty excited. Alright, oh, okay, it's time to go tell Sir Emmerich our plan. Actually, that's a good point. We have been working on a peace plan without telling Emmerich the details for quite a long time now.
Yeah.
And it just speaks well for him, actually, the fact that he let us go ahead and do that without us telling him anything about it. And he trusted us. There's a player over here named Asmongold fan.
Oh, jeez.
For anybody who doesn't know who that is, it's funny because Asmongold is a streamer who used to stream a lot of World of Warcraft, but now streams a lot of this game instead.
The Forgotten Knight.
Yes.
Since Kryn ran off and left us.
That is true.
Asshole.
He's taken after you.
I mean, you told her where to go last time, so I figured you had it covered. But here he is. I've never actually watched Asmongold, but I've seen a couple of little clips of him, and he seems to have a good sense of humor.
Coop. Cutscene.
Somebody's really leaning in on that organ playing right there.
Stands ready, Lord Commander. Ah, the moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The Aery is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, Our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
I still want to know how Estinian can see through that helmet.
Echolocation.
'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the Aery represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength
Estinian,
at the
put your
source.
eyeball away.
Where the fuck does he keep that thing when he's not holding on to it?
In his butt.
Victory will be hard won, even so.
The only socket big
And
enough
I
to
shall
hold
be
that
glad
kind of eye.
indeed to have the warrior of light at my side.
It must have taken a lot of practice getting to stretch it enough to get in there.
Well,
Not have it be absorbed. There is no. It's not
You
flared.
shall have
It's an
my
eyeball.
blade as well.
Mhm.
There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no.
Yeah, exactly, Ray. A socket in the back of the armor. That's what they said.
well,
How can
see
I,
when
a
you're
proud knight of
see
Ishgard,
when
stand by
characters
and do
go to
naught
put
while an
something
outsider
away, they
risks
always
life and
reach
limb
around and
for
put
home?
put it back
I swore
behind
an
him. So
oath
it's
to
like,
protect
yeah,
this
put,
city.
that's where he's keeping it.
And whenever we use an item on something, we pull it out of our butt. After a much scratching and searching around.
Dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
Exactly, Ray. It's hammer space.
There are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander.
See, Ray, you say that
You
there's a
do
pouch on her
yourself
character,
know.
but I haven't seen
Like a
it.
Fury. You have shown some promise, but this
Up and always
adversary
being
is
such a
far
teenager.
beyond your skills.
Mhm.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
I mean, yes, my specific character right now has a bag on the specific armor I'm wearing right now, but that's not the case universally.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Also, when my character takes items out to use them on things, he doesn't reach for the bag. He reaches for his butt. Although it's pretty close on my case. The pouch is close to my butt right now.
Don't give yourself that much credit, Estinian.
Really?
It's not we two, it is me.
Yeah.
We are the Icon Slayer after all.
Icon is such a strange name.
It's definitely an interesting word for sure.
I wonder if there's some historical precedent to that, or if it's just a thing they made up.
I'm
Or
not sure.
Like a summoned supernatural entity being called a word that is spelled E-I-K-O-N. And you know what? I'm going to do a quick Google, because I'm curious. It is relevant right now.
We're gonna talk to Estinian.
Yeah, go ahead. I just did already.
Everything?
Hey,
they're good!
Oh, here we go.
How'd we get him out?
There is a backstory to it. Okay. Icon is a word that means a likeness, an image, an effigy. Particularly one of the holy images of the Eastern Church. Okay, so that makes complete sense then. An image or an effigy, so I can see why they're using it for primals.
Yeah. They're basically calling us the God's Killer.
In a way, yes. But also they're also specifying as well the fact that, remember what came up in our cutscenes last week, the fact that the primals that are being summoned are not actually pre-existing entities that are being summoned. It is a facsimile being created of them by the summoner. As we learned last week when Iceheart discovered that she wasn't really summoning the real Shiva, she was just creating her own copy of what she thought Shiva was.
So wait, does that mean that if we think hard enough, we can invoke Titan with a chicken on his head?
If we truly believe with all of our heart that that is what Titan is, then yes.
That's awesome. Neom. Neom. Neom.
Give me some springs.
Springs?
You get some springs.
Springs for your feet?
No. Springs for my my instrument.
Oh. That's probably even better.
Well, that kind of makes me want to get a bass guitar and restring it with just really long springs.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that would sound really interesting.
That'd be really cool. This person is such a tryhard.
Hmm?
The name.
Dragul Chepesh? Yeah, actually...
Like, dude.
I was just gonna say, with a name like that, you need to be a Reaper, but they are a Reaper, so okay. They get a pass.
don't fear the Reaper.
Yeah. If you're gonna name your character after Dracula, you should at least be... You would at least have to go full Edge Boy on it. Reginald Pendy, that's a good name.
It really is.
Like, it's not
we
even...
have fun clay over here.
Reginald Pendy isn't even like an obvious reference to anything, at least not anything I'm aware of, but it's just a straight up normal ass good name.
Eat.
What I was going for.
Yeah.
That
is through here.
Yep. I knew where I was going.
For a second I thought we were gonna have to jump over the ledge down to the spot below, but nope. I was wrong. Mana Cutter!
We get him out, the slowest mount in the game, but still...
What do you mean slowest? Aren't all mounts are equal speed, aren't they?
This one just feels clunky.
Oh, just because of its size, probably. I don't like using it as a mount because it takes up so much of your screen real estate, but it is pretty. Actually, there's a lot of mounts I don't use because I don't like my view of the world while I'm on them. Like, I don't like using the Magitech armor because it's too high up. I can't see what I'm standing on unless I zoom out.
Oh.
Oh? Oh, what?
We got a dungeon.
We do. And then after that, we have a new zone, I think.
We get to fly!
I know there's more side quests to do in the Churning Mists, but I think I think we're done with main story in the Churning Mists after this, or very shortly after this.
Something like that.
Yeah. In fact, we're very soon going to be going to the 5th zone of the expansion, although we really haven't done even half of the Sea of Clouds yet. But
we will get there.
We will get back to it. Indeed. Alright. Alright, I would recommend eating one of your foods.
Second?
You can eat more than one if you want, but I don't recommend that. Because it would be pointless. Although later in the game we are going to have way too much food. But still, why waste it?
The roast canard is basically sweet and sour chicken.
Yummy. Or in this case, specifically, sweet and sour duck. But what is a duck other than a water chicken?
Duck is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've only had it once, but it is so good.
Duck is good.
I only ate that. I weigh like 5,000 pounds. Oh, because it's like so good.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready?
I suppose.
Whee! Blink. Blink. Woo! That was fast.
Yeah, the light party regular dungeons tend to be pretty much immediate, because, you know, there's a good selection of DPS players just waiting already, right?
I forget all of the mechanics.
Yeah, me too. We'll figure it out as we go.
Payback's a bitch. Washing machine.
Washing machinies.
Payback's a bitch. Washing machine.
You did such a good job on that, guy.
Thank you. Getting the timing right was,
You even cut the S off of the end of washing machinies.
there wasn't an S.
Really?
Really?
Okay, never mind then.
Oof. Nidhogg was
eyeballed.
blinded by the light.
Revved up like a
Wrapped up
douche.
by a douche.
I love how we both said it differently. As this ancient tradition, because nobody knows what the fuck they're saying in that song. That's the joke.
Woo!
This is a pretty cool little personal size airship though, isn't it?
Yeet.
E.
Meow.
It's got a turbo button.
It does have a turbo button. There you are. Sinian took you long enough.
I would totally build something that looked like this to fly with. Though I have no idea how it would fly. Alright, which direction?
East
The
way.
only one we can go. Which is this way.
East way. East way and murder.
Yes.
I let the murder. Like all the murder over there.
Dransorn Gar. I don't know what a Dransorn Gar is, but it sounds delicious.
Oh, we have a ninja.
It sounds like some sort of curry.
Woo!
Okay, that did more damage than I expected.
Oh, good.
I'm just like, yeah, it's just a trash mob. I'll just face tank this danger puddle.
Yeah, don't do that. You are
I
healer.
mean-
You are squishy.
It only took off half my health.
Oh my god.
I still have the other half. That's what I've got Tinkerbell for. Also, Scholar Pounce! Oh shit.
Yeah, heal the tank, heal the tank, heal the tank.
Yeah. Don't forget, there's a cast time.
Heal all the time. I don't know. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything in there. No, there's something in there. I had to remember.
It totally looks like there should be, though.
Yeah.
That's definitely a hide a treasure chest in here sort of place.
Yep. I would definitely say running this with NPCs was interesting. On my monk character. He's just a minimum height Lullafell that takes all of the kneecaps and all of the ankles.
I wonder if my sleep spell works on stuff in a dungeon.
Yeah, as long as afterwards nothing
hits it. Yeah. Hey Kai, don't attack the thunderbolt for a second. I want to try this. Try a thing.
Okay.
No, it resisted. Never mind. Go ahead and attack it.
Oh.
I don't know if it always resists or if it was just a bad roll. It might only work on trash mobs outside of dungeons, maybe. Maybe not, because it's in sort of an elite version of a mob, right? Ooh, Twisty Durgan.
I'm going out of my way to outrun you, friend.
Okay, they stopped. They stopped being
Ninjas tend to be impatient, jittery folk.
I forget all of the mechanics of this. I will probably remember it eventually.
Same.
Like as it's happening.
We'll wing it.
We're going to wing something we ought not won.
Oh.
While I agree, not a lot of alternative.
Oh, that is if you get, yeah, that sends you backwards. If you get a thing on you, put it on one of the towers.
That was oddly not helpful at all.
No, it will, like this. See this that I have on me right now?
Okay.
Oh, the purple line. Yeah. If you get a purple line on you, run over to one of the towers at the edge of the arena. Although it's probably more likely to happen to DPS players, honestly.
Yep.
You probably don't have to worry about it, Kai, but just in case.
Yeah. Go help me if that gets put on me again. Okay, yeah, run to one of the towers with that. And put it on there. There you go.
This thing will never happen, don't worry about it. It happens immediately.
To be fair, I didn't say it will definitely never happen, I said it probably won't happen.
That's squishy. Squishy. Okay.
Alright, I'm not sure where to go.
Follow the ninja.
That is not for me.
This way.
Not me either.
Yeet.
Oh good, I get both of them. I don't need them either.
Jump down.
Read items. Whee! I love how we're immune to fall damage when you have to do it because of plot armor.
There we go.
Also, this is where the Spooder dragons live.
Don't stand and stop right now because that's okay. Murderize. Ninja, stop being a dumbass.
You got their attention, sweetie. This is on you.
Indeed. No, you don't. No, you don't. That way. Wait. Second.
You said wait? You
Uh,
did.
Otherwise,
Because of dragon strafing.
yeah. Dragon's being an asshole. The ninja got smacked a bit, so.
I think that was because
yeah.
of getting aggro, though, because I think the strafing missed the ninja, but then she got aggro.
Meow.
So either way, got into some trouble.
Fantastic. I'm right in the middle of them.
Oh shit.
I got you, fam.
Woo! I'm trying to burst him down as fast as I can!
I had to bust out the big heals,
attention, so
but
Okay, there we go.
and I had to use my biggest heals to keep you alive there.
that doesn't surprise me because I was in double digits more than once.
Yeah. Which is another reason why I had to use my biggest heal, because not only is it the strongest heal, it's also instant cast. Unlike my other heals. The standard heal has a cast time, that one was instant.
These puddles are not good places to stand if you're squishy.
Indeed.
Because they're stacked as fuck.
There.
Yeah.
I helped.
You definitely don't want to. You definitely don't want to face tank multiple puddles at once.
More murder.
Not advised.
I have a very specialized method of tanking. Do precisely what I shouldn't.
It's okay. There we go.
You've most of the time you get away with it.
There we go.
Y'all talk about floor tanks. I'm a face tank.
Yes.
Ooh. Hat.
Read. Read.
I get hat. I get hat, maybe. Maybe hat. Yeah, hat.
Well, it is of aiming, which means it's specifically best for you. I mean, it is Dex, which the ninja can use, but aiming is usually more towards ranged, obviously.
Scouting is more
More
ninja.
more ninja style, yeah.
Yep, I have hat.
Yeah, I don't remember this one either.
It's okay, we'll find out. By probably getting obliterated, but
Nah. We got away with it the first time. This is gonna be fine.
Oh,
yeah,
that
get out of
is
the get out of the gas,
Yep.
get out of the gas. I remember this one. Get out of the fog. Yeah, don't go in the green stuff either.
Jesus. Get out
Yeah,
of
you
this
gotta-
thing, but don't go in the only other place to go either.
It wasn't the only other place. There was a strip of dry ground between the two.
oh,
I didn't see it.
that's all. Okay. Okay, he's doing it again. Where? Out. This is fine. Out.
Oh, in
And-
close. In close. Give him a big hug. There we go.
I went the opposite and still made out fine. Get the fuck away from me.
Yep. Heals.
Whoa, shit.
Oh,
Heals.
I was healing, and then half her health just disappeared at once.
Hey,
Oh fuck. Over here.
I was good, and then I weren't.
Story of our lives, right? Oh, fuck.
If you got a bubble, bubble. Oh shit. Asshole.
Ah! Where? Fuck. There.
This is fine. Oh!
Oh, shit. God damn it.
And...
Fuck
Heal.
away from me.
Jesus
That
Christ.
thing takes more than 3/4 of my life in one hit.
That's a serious tank buster.
Yep.
Oh shit, where is it?
Where?
Here.
Where?
Over here. Here.
Here?
Yeah, it moves.
Got a bone, but that's okay.
Yeah, seriously needs to lay off the Chipotle.
Right?
I'm good. There. Woo! Okay.
That was spicy.
Hey,
Where's the treasure chest? There it is.
Back here. Let's see. Hey,
Treasure
you
chest
get,
also tells us where we need to go.
yeah,
Let's
you
see.
get thing.
That's a mild improvement.
That's not for me.
Let me equip that. There we go.
This way.
Whew. I'm glad
Good.
Quickcast has such a short recast on it.
Super speed! Probably not needed right now, but that was still fun. Whoa, okay.
Get pounched.
wow, didn't last long.
And we fought that thing so hard we knocked that pillar over somehow.
Whee!
Vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Would've
Fuck nuggets.
It would have been funny if they had it rigged up so that one of the mobs got squished.
Oh, that. Just. And fuck you in particular.
Like, imagine if you're walking up to a fight that looks like that's way too many enemies and the pillar falls over and squishes half of them. That would be a good set piece moment, I think.
This way.
I love the design of this guy.
Dire
Oh, yeah.
Sore. He looks pretty fucking
Yes.
dire, alright, I agree.
The fucking Rhino Dragon. Love it.
Out in the turning lists, they're actually random enemies. They're slightly smaller than that, but there are these things. Treasure coffer.
It's so weird seeing the ninja not ninja-ing the loot.
That's the thing for Kai.
Yeah.
And yet I didn't get it.
Well, did you roll greed?
You know, I don't remember now. I clicked a button.
You probably misclicked. You should have just hit need, then you would have gotten it for sure. As the only tank. I can probably give it to you later. It won't bind to me unless I actually wear it, which I can't.
No. Okay, there we go.
Somebody remind me later that I have an item of fending to possibly give Kai if it's an improvement over what she has.
Meow. Murder!
Stay behind the tank.
Stand behind the tank.
Well, the ninja
Otherwise
can't
you
really
go
do
close.
that because she's melee, but
When going into the situation.
she should let you go into the situation first, though, yes.
This way. Bunch of dudes. Murder all of them.
Yeah, there's gonna be like waves of stuff here. So just go AoE crazy on shit when that happens. It starts a little slow though. Oh, thank you, Ray. Kai probably didn't have time to stat compare on it, so we don't know if it's an improvement or not. We'll need to check on that. Although she can have it either way, really. Even if she's just going to sell it. Or maybe possibly use it as a glamour. I don't know. I don't even know what it looks like yet. Actually, I don't even know what body part it was for. Alright, here comes the AoE spam.
Ah!
Spin to win, Kai. Spin to win. Thankfully they're weak, though, because they're swarm weenies. What item even was that? It was... Oh, never mind. Cutscene.
Thanks, Ninja.
It's Horny Boy.
All I remember is, like, don't stand it shit.
There's a wide variety of danger puddles to be had. I think the last boss that we fought was actually harder than this guy, though, if I remember correctly. But, yeah, there will be shenanigans.
Don't stand in that.
Have regen.
Nice. Thank you.
Ah, middle.
Stand in that.
Middle. Ow. I was too slow.
Oh, what the fuck?
Get out of
don't
puddles.
stand in those.
Or do... Wait, we do stand in those? I don't remember now. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
don't
scatter.
sack.
Ah, get out of the middle as well. Ow.
Bully him. Oh shit, shit. Get me out.
Stay the hell away from me.
Those tank busters are getting more serious, aren't they?
Yeah. You might actually have to put, pop some cooldowns for that.
Yeah, your damage mitigators.
Murder!
Scholar pounce! Scholar heal!
The scholar do stuff, please!
Alright, good job, team.
Nice.
40 out of 100, that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa.
Oh. Could not see shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, if that gets to 100, that's a wipe.
Automatic wipe, yeah. Yeah. I like how some of those danger puddles on the floor look like eyeballs. Because of the dragon's eye thing. It is appropriate.
Back.
Group hug. As you said.
Out.
Ah, shit.
Ninja. So help me.
Ninja, please.
Ninja, do it. Oh shit. Who? Do we have to
So
fix
close,
the ninja?
though.
I guess.
Hell away from me.
Oh. There. There.
Got him. I was just popping my big heal on Kai at the end there, too.
Oh, good.
Fucking kill stealer. Glory hog ass
You haven't been here
motherfucker.
this entire time, and suddenly you show up.
Now he's helping, eh? Why was he here helping us on the second boss? God damn it. Alright.
Ninja just absolutely fucked off.
Oh yeah, just pieced out immediately. Alright, I don't remember if we can still do the item trade while we're in the dungeon or not, but let's check it out. Okay, so... Well, I guess we'll leave the dungeon first. Then I'll figure out what item I have.
The what?
Leave the dungeon.
That is not what you said, friend.
What did it sound like I said?
Also,
Nungeon.
Nungeon? Okay. That's the Nungeon is the BDSM club where the dominatrixes dress up like nuns.
someone's into it.
Oh, Krend,
The
can I borrow
Nungeon.
$6.5 million?
He wants to buy a hotel.
Buy a hotel, turn it into a BDSM club.
My hat looks amazing.
By the way, speaking of the Nungeon, you might like the Rogue Trader game, Kai, because there's the Sister of Battle on the team. Otherwise known, the Sisters of Battle, otherwise known as Warhammer 40k's Battle Nuns.
Yep, I'm familiar.
They're pretty fun.
Oh shit. Wait.
Hold on. Whatever you're reacting to, it hasn't happened yet on my screen.
This ends here.
Ow.
Get him!
That looks painful.
Suddenly, this idiot is talking like he smoked 20 packs a day.
Yeah, right?
How do you stab somebody in the skull and miss everything vital?
Plot armor.
Yep.
Oh, he does have eyes.
Now I do want to point something out at this point, though. Remember earlier in the story, he was talking about how something was going to turn into so much of a bloodbath that he was surprised his armor wasn't stained red?
Yep. I
Well,
just
then.
saw that happen on my screen.
I like the fact that they call back to that comment,
You gifted my people 1,000 years of suffering.
but without underlining it too much. You have to have remembered it.
Darkness.
Eat.
Also, I'm very disappointed in people in general right now. I just googled the Nungeon and nobody's used that name for anything yet. I'm
dare.
disappointed.
Oh.
How can I be the
Sorry,
first
Tom.
person to have thought of this?
I don't think you thought of it. I think you verbally typoed it, and I called you out on it. Does that count as you thinking of it?
Yes, it counts as me subconsciously having come up with it and then blurting it out by accident.
I mean, we could have a special room in the hotel for the dungeon. Just saying. 6.5 million, it's not that much.
I think each floor of the hotel should be a different theme for the sex palace.
Hell yeah.
The basement might be the dungeon.
Story time.
Mm-hmm. The Echo. So, remember we were told about how they initially stole the dragon's eyes? I think we're watching that now.
They are ours, Lord Heldrath. The eyes of Nidhogg.
Aye. The worm lies broken and my father is avenged. With the wellspring of his vitality thus denied him, Nidhogg shall not linger long in this world.
Says you.
But behold the terrible price we have paid. My sire is dead. So many brother knights slain. We traded our honor for the strength which now courses in our veins. And still we are forced to make such sacrifice.
But not in vain, my lord. Hraesvelgr is the only great worm left in Dravania, and he dares not leave his lair. With Nidhogg's eyes in your possession, who now can challenge the might of Ishgard, ascend the throne, and take your rightful place as the ruler of our people?
One eyeball for each butt cheek.
Nay, my friend. I must forsake the mantle of king. Though Nidhogg be defeated, his wormling horde yet darkens the skies with wings beyond counting.
That's how Elzen actually get.
As one who partook of Ratatos's
Get
strength,
like.
it shall be my penance to bear a knight's arms until death grants me leave to retire.
What I'm trying to say is Elzens do not have asses at all.
No prince shall perish.
Not much. They're skinny
But a
folks.
hell's-bound hunter of dragons.
They're big twiggies.
But Lord Haldreth, what then shall become of the royal line?
Think of your people, my lord. Without a king, who will the common man turn to in his hour of need? How will he find his way without your benevolent hand to guide him?
Of course it would be the Fortomp guy who said that.
For dispelling my remaining doubts. With men of such wisdom and compassion in service to the realm, 'tis plain that Ishgard has no need of a king. But if you must bow to the demands of tradition, you need look no further than yourselves for one worthy to wear the crown. Fare thee well, my brother knights, my loyal friends. On these shoulders shall I bear the weight of my father's sins. With this lance shall I repay the debt accrued through our misdeeds.
Now, when he's talking about his father, he means Thoradrin, right? King Thoradrin?
I think so.
What cruel jest has fate played upon us? Have we seized this desperate victory only to lose a king?
We can but act as our lord has bid. We few who remain must divide between us the rulership of Ishgard and her people.
Not I. My oath was to Lord Haldreth and he alone. If he is not to be king, then I would hang up my...
This guy looks like the tail feather guys, the Barney Knight.
Or something of the sort.
Too,
yeah.
Sir?
He's probably the guy who founded that Chocobo stuff.
I would wash my hands of blood and betrayal and take up an honest trade. Mayhap I shall serve ale instead of sharpened steel.
Or maybe he's just going to open a bar, I don't know.
How the names are pronounced. Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's the Forgotten Knight. Maybe that's why they call it that. Because he retired from being a knight. Yeah, see, Ray just said the same thing at the same time.
Forton, Heilenat, Dirander, and Zemail.
House Dismal.
4 houses to rule all of Ishgard.
4 houses to rule them all.
And what of the throne?
We keep it empty. Until the day a king rises once more, we must assume the role of stewards. We shall shape our nation anew with a history of our own making, and let the truth of this dark day die here, upon the battlefield.
Well, this pretty much lends a lot of credence to Izel's story, doesn't it? Because we're seeing with the Echo exactly what she described. Well, she and Hraesvelgr both described. Turns out to have been completely accurate.
What ails you, friend? Are you wounded? You have borne witness to history. To the culmination of the first battle with Nidhogg. The legend of Ishgard's founding tells that our ancestors were led to the land of Kurthus by the valiant King Thordan. In the midst of their journey, they came to a wide chasm, where they were set upon by a great worm, Nidhogg. A furious battle then ensued, with Thordan leading the van.
Leading the van, but who led the truck and the car?
Though the brave king was slain defending his people, his son, Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon, fought on undaunted. And with a mighty thrust of his lance, he gouged out Nidhogg's eye, forcing the wicked creature into retreat. Thus did this eldritch orb become a sacred treasure of Ishgard, lending its power to every knight deemed worthy to bear the title of Azure Dragoon.
I wonder.
A rousing tale, is it not? Would that I could still believe it. But your vision, which we must accept as immutable truth, leaves no room for doubt, save on one point. If Haldrath took both of Nidhogg's eyes, then how came this eye to be lodged in the worm's skull?
Why is it a different color?
Good question.
Beneath every answer we unearth, another question lies buried.
Ray, that's very on the nose for your character. An Azure Dragoon named Azure Ray.
'Twas a fierce battle, but one I knew we would win. Your fame is well deserved, warrior of light. Full proud am I to have fought at your side. I would fain return with all swiftness to Ishgard to inform the Lord Commander of our triumph.
You at least do the colors proper.
But we must first have words with Hraesvelgr.
I think being the Azure Dragoon was kind of fated for somebody named Azure Drago.
Yeah.
But yes, I think Estinian shouldn't be allowed to call himself the Azure Dragon anymore. Azure Dragoon anymore, since he's now the opposite, the literal opposite of Azure.
No. No, that would the opposite of azure would be orange, not red. The opposite of red is green.
One could argue it could be the other way around. Could be green-orange.
I have a very epic hat.
No, it's not how contrast works.
It says you.
Blue is across from orange, red is across from green.
Before I talk to him again, I need to figure out where this item of fending went. Where are you? Oh, it's a bracelet. Okay. Alright, can I... Let me know when... Well, I can see when you're still in the cutscene.
My hat has wings on it.
Ooh. Nice hat.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Oh,
Yeah,
that is
well,
a
I'm
really
only
cool
half
hat.
proud to have fought at your side.
Right? Full glad. As opposed to half glad? That is a kick-ass hat. I like it. It's very you, Snow.
Yeah.
It's very like Lady Musketeer, kind of.
Yep. And over at Zenith is our final Aether Current quest.
Yeah.
And then we can fly!
And then we can fly to a different zone.
But first fly up and see, like, all of where we've been.
Yeah. And that'll be helpful for side questing later, too.
Yeah.
Alright, Kai. Please open your character sheet and check the stats on your current bracelets. This one I've got here has Strength 27 and Determination 26, but it doesn't have any tenacity on it. But I don't know if what you have right now has tenacity either, so...
One of mine has tenacity, the other one does.
Tell me about the one you have that has tenacity on it, or at least the one you're wearing now.
Yeah, the one I'm wearing has tenacity, but it has tenacity plus 18, but strength 15.
Okay, so do you want the Strength 27 Determination 26 then?
If you can trade it.
Should be able to. I haven't put it on yet. Alright, well I'll give it to you either way, and then you decide what you feel like doing with it. Cannot be traded? Ah, shit, never mind. You were right, Snow. It should be letting me trade it. It's not... Like, I haven't put it on. It shouldn't be spirit bound.
True, but it came from a dungeon, so...
That shouldn't matter as long as you didn't wear it. But oh well. Never mind. Sorry, Kai.
Oh, you.
Next time, make sure you hit the need button whenever it's lit up. Alright, Estinian.
We can teleport.
Yeah, that's... Well, actually, yeah, we should, because that's way the fuck on the other side of the map. And we don't have flight yet, so we can't really enjoy much of a view along the way. Alright. Boop.
No! And away we go.
Yeah, I hadn't talked to...
Okay.
Well, that's okay. Don't...
Yet.
So don't take the teleport then.
Now I can take it.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know how long that lingers for, but clearly long enough. And even if it didn't, you could have always just teleported yourself as well. So, not a big deal.
Yum.
Yum. Yum.
There we go. Okay. Where?
Yeah, it's a shame that. Where am I going now?
Zenith.
I'm already here.
You're already
What
here.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that was my doing. Sorry.
We all teleported
it's
individually?
yeah, kind of a shame that this is Twitch and not the one that no longer exists.
Yeah?
Because I could probably help you out by getting some views right now. It's so fucking hot in my office that I'm wearing precisely dick.
Whose?
Mine.
Oh.
Clearly mine.
I mean, there could be somebody else in there that I don't know about. I'm not gonna assume.
Actually, people would probably send you money to make me put a shirt on.
No. Opposite.
When we get back down from here, we can go pick up the side quest.
Yeah. As well as pick up all of our hit points that we lost on the way down. Because I know I'm just going to yeet myself off.
Right.
You mean the moment I prized your eye from his head?
Here, let me just wipe a little bit of schmutz off your eyeball before you put it back in.
Got someone trying to tell me to join an FC. God
Yeah, just
damn it,
ignore
go the fuck away.
Yeah. God, that is a face only a mother could love, eh?
Didn't you know Durgan eyeballs just pop out like light bulbs?
Mm-hmm. Durgan magic is very strange. Now it can fly around without bumping into everything.
It was yours. Your strength that sustained Nidhogg all these years.
Would that Haldreth had dealt the worm a killing blow.
And so you acquiesced. You surrendered your eye to Nidhogg, knowing full well the suffering he would inflict.
This one so in Ela. Ratan in Esklos Nizek Lizesk Angan.
Hraesvelgr is a beautiful dragon. I agree. Weirdly angelic looking. Yeah. They have like an angel-devil contrast going on between him and Nidhogg, as we saw pretty clearly in that cutscene there.
Yeah. Without being Dutch.
What?
No Dutch angel dragons here. Thank goodness.
So basically what we've learned here today is there are wrongs being done on both sides of the table now, although the ancient Elizans did start this shit. But then shit went back and forth and got worse, and you know what? It just occurs to me that this whole story is basically an eye for an eye, right?
Oh my god.
It's basically what this is. This is the whole an eye for an eye thing. Do you think they started this whole storyline based on that one phrase?
Doubt it.
I don't know. Seems like a kind of a weird thing to come up with the idea of a dragon's magic comes from its eyes. So let's have a story about stealing each other's eyes.
Gotta talk to a Sinian again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I get green. The coat I get from the next quest is very green.
'Twas my life's goal to slay Nidhogg, but I find there is little joy to be had in its accomplishment.
But you have rid the world of a hate-filled creature, and ended a bloody war in so doing.
I lost my family to Nidhogg's flames, and 'twas with fury in my heart that I took up the lance. Every blow I struck in the name of vengeance. We were not so different, he and I.
I will not judge you for your deeds. I have not the right. Too many innocents have perished in the name of my greater good.
Yet even with all that has passed, the tale is incomplete. We are short a great worm's eye. Of the pair which Haldreth took from Nidhogg, only one is known to us, the one I bear. What then became of the other?
Uh-oh.
Why did Nidhogg, who had taken such pains to prolong the Dragonsong War, suddenly decide to hurl his entire army against the walls of Ishgard? Lord Commander. Aye. The deed is done. Nidhogg is slain. What? In the city? A battle with whom? At once, Lord Commander. Hold firm till our return. Fighting has broken out in the city. Lord Emmerich was sparse with the particulars, but it seems some commoners threw open the gates to a force of heretics.
I gave no order to attack.
Are we to mark the end of the Dragonsong War by spilling the blood of our own? Mayhap Hraesvelgr was right about us. Let us away, warrior of light. The people must be saved from themselves.
Wait! I would join you! There has been enough violence. I will appeal to my people in the city and make them see reason.
Come then, Lady Iceheart. Let us write the final chapter in this damnable war.
I enjoy the level of nuance that they're adding into this story. Nice hat.
A small army of heretics has invaded the city, Your Eminence. But there is no cause for concern. A sizable contingent of our soldiers is already in place to repel the Dravanian assault. And the intruders will soon find themselves outnumbered and outmatched.
Our plans proceed apace, then?
Yes, Your Eminence. This unrest shall serve to feed the people's fear of the heretics and the dragons both.
And lend renewed fervor to their prayers for deliverance. Very good. Grant our guests what time they need to sow a measure of chaos, then order the Temple Knights to crush them.
Your will be done.
I think the Archbishop might be a bit of a poopy face.
These passages.
The moment is at hand.
This motherfucker again.
Excellent. All shall soon be in alignment. It is time for the bringer of light to die.
Man, I've died before. It wasn't that big of a deal. I got better.
Oh, if Palone were here right now, she would totally kick their asses.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah, I don't know. She followed me.
It's the boy!
He's our sweet boy. There!
Comrades, sheathe your swords! There is no need for further bloodshed!
My lady!
She is come! Hear me, brothers and sisters! The war is ended! Nidhogg is no more! Aye, it is so! This adventurer and the Azure Dragoon laid the Great Worm low! The endless cycle of violence between man and dragon was born of our forefathers' treachery. You have followed me, bled with me, to bring this truth to light that we might all know peace. But Nidhogg is dead. Nidhogg is dead, my friends! He who bore such hatred towards Ishgard is dead! Let his hatred die with him, I say! Let us sheathe our swords and go in peace!
Have we lost?
No, my friend! Far from it! At long last, the peace for which we have so desperately fought is within our grasp. And I, for one, would not forsake it! Peace?
That was a really weird sheathing sound, I just have to say.
It really was. And right, it was the first one there.
Seize the witch! Let none escape!
Where are you going, bud?
Aid and succor to the wounded should be our first concern. If the heretics mean to observe the peace, then it would be folly not to do the same.
Dude walking away throwing a temper tantrum. It's like, damn it, now I don't get to be an ass.
Right? Well then. All that just happened.
Hey. all the pop hats.
But yeah, I love the nuance coming into the story, and love seeing that general character growth coming in from some of these long-standing NPCs, and not just from ones that have always been our friends too. Because just look how much character growth we've gotten out of Izael, who used to be just like, she was introduced to us as a straight-up cold-hearted villain, and she's really not. She's learned from her mistakes. She's just a genuine sweetheart now. She's really grown. Like, we would have been at each other's throats not too long ago, and now we're all on the same team.
Oh shit. I just realized we'll have to go back to Zenith to grab that side quest.
Yeah, that's fine. There was actually 2 of them.
Oh.
But yeah. Alright. One of them was a blue plus, though.
Yeah.
I think there's a few more of the, what's his face? Adventure Rogue Moogle quests. Whatever the fuck his name was.
We get a title with this.
Oh, hey, speaking of getting green chests. Check me out. I'm a nobleman now.
This looks weird. I'm all covered again.
Boo. I mean, it's a good musketeria look, but it wasn't as cute as the last one you had.
I'm looking right at you.
There we go.
Much better.
Okay. I'll actually do the thing.
It's a good outfit in general, though. Just not as cute as the other thing.
Yeah.
Whatever is going on. Thank you, Ray. Yeah, I like this new sort of nobleman healer scholar look.
Yes. No pants for me.
Pants away!
Pants.
It's not time for the no pants dance. So I was thinking we should probably try to time our break for that inevitable time of day where the game always disconnects Kai anyway. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's probably going to be in the next 20 to 30 minutes, based on when it usually seems to happen.
Yeah. Actually, that actually would give me time to check the weather and radar, because we were supposed to get storms sometime today.
Oh, that's a good point. That reminds me. I did want to mention, I don't know what time this is supposed to happen, but I have received a thunderstorm warning. So, if the stream suddenly goes down at some point, that's probably why.
That tracks.
In which case, it probably won't come back fast, but we'll see. It's probably the same storm that you guys are getting your warning about, I would imagine. Probably just traveling between us. But yeah, I don't know when it'll happen. Why don't we pursue the main story here until they tell us to go off back to some other zone again, and then we can go back to the Churning Mists for those side quests.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah. It's showing around 7 p.m. for us for thunderstorms. So.
Okay. So right around the time we'll be finishing the stream anyway, then.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why?
Put the belt whip away.
That was a firecracker in a bottle.
Oh.
Over here.
the hell is that noise? Did your fan just go into overdrive?
My fan is acting weird.
Okay, there.
Stop making noise. No needed a replacement on her bejeebers. They had gone bad. What?
Warn me before you do that.
Well, if I did that, then your bejeebers wouldn't be scared off. The point is to scare off the old bejeebers so you can get new ones.
You know, that's a valid point.
That's the point of the firecracker.
Also, y'all might want to stop by through the market in the Jeweled Crozier on the way, because we've got a bunch of new stuff that we can slot materia into and whatnot.
Yum. I guess. Is that where you are right now?
Yeah, I meant the materia melder.
Ah. Yum.
Why firecracker? Because Kai.
Well, I explained why.
That too. You don't mess with materia, Ray? Why not? I mean, it's not a very big difference, but you might as well use them when you get them from quests and stuff. There's really no reason not to. Well, actually... I'm curious. No. Yeah, nope, never mind. You don't remember when you can use it? I mean, fair enough, I suppose.
The biggest issue I see is, like, none of this equipment is sticking around for very long, so, like, you're upgrading it only to lose something that you could use on something better.
Yeah.
That's true, but they keep giving us more materia as well. And actually, I'll tell you this right now. In the next expansion, we are going to be drowning in materia.
Oh, come talk to Emmeline over here.
Oh.
This is the thing I was wanting y'all to see before we did the next big thing.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm just like advocating with you right now.
And Madeleine wants to know if the carpet matches the drapes. That leer is most unbecoming. Can we all just agree that Honoroi is the real sweet boy of this expansion?
Yes. With all the shit he has to put up with.
There's a fucking Tifa cat down here.
Neat.
Sorry, I'm taking a moment to talk to the sun-dried vendor.
Selling some things.
Yeah,
Okay, hold on. Tifa cat?
Yep, she teleported out.
Oh. Whee!
I hope she was a monk.
Armor.
There we go.
Well, monk when she's adventuring, at least.
Maybe, possibly.
But definitely had a lot of Tifa vibes for the design and everything.
Yeah. Probably on purpose, I would imagine. Actually, you know what? I have to say, we're having a rare moment where all three of us have received good armor sets that look cool.
Mine are very...
Not nearly revealing enough.
Yeah, mine
True.
is very, very green.
Not revealing enough, but still cool. For example, you're not walking around with a wolf head worn on top of your face.
And I never was.
Exactly. Alright. To this peoples and things. If we are all done with our shoppings, that is.
I am.
Anybody need to meld materia or feel like it?
Nah.
Okie dokie. Off we go then.
Get enough of a boost to consider wasting this really good tenacity stuff, seeing as tenacity material has been incredibly rare for me.
It is. Role-specific materia is generally pretty rare. But yeah, let me put it this way though, as far as the next expansion goes, it gave me so much materia that I was halfway through the 3rd expansion before I'd finished using it. And by then my backpack was drowning in food items that I didn't need. Let me in.
Onward we go. Fan messing up still.
Also, Estinian, please stop bleeding all over, stop dripping Nidhogg's blood all over their nice carpets.
You are safe.
Yeah.
My safety was never in doubt, Father. For I had the Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light by my side. We bring the most wonderful tidings.
What took y'all so long? Well... Nah.
The infamous Lady Iceheart, here in Ishgard? This is most unexpected.
We're the last to arrive.
She has done much to quell the violence. The Inquisition may not approve, but we are glad of her presence.
And with the Great Worm's demise, even our nation's more reactionary elements will have scant grounds to press for her immediate impeachment.
My thoughts exactly.
What of the truth revealed to us by Hraesvelgr? That the origins of the Dragonsong War, a core tenet of Ishgardian faith, are quite unlike those depicted in the scriptures.
That men and dragons once lived together in harmony, and that it was man's treachery which shattered the peace and plunged our peoples into...
Yeah, can we take a second to talk about the fact that your faith is all a big pack of lies?
The same scripture also describes the origins of the High Houses. Were it exposed as false, the legitimacy of our rule would be called into question. If both Highborn and Lowborn can trace their ancestry to Thordan and his Knights 12.
Oh.
But a single sip of dragon's blood is required to confirm their lineage.
If the Holy See knew of this and chose to remain silent, their crimes are grievous indeed. Regardless, this state of affairs cannot be allowed to continue.
Sir Emmerich, you cannot mean to raise this matter with the Archbishop.
Pray consider what you are proposing. If the Holy See chose to conceal the truth for centuries, what reason would they have to reveal it now?
At best, you will be branded a heretic and clapped in irons.
Then at least the Archbishop will have shown his true colors. My friends, this war will never truly be at an end until the truth is made known. You must see what lies on the horizon if it is not. When ruled by fear of a common enemy, we were united. But now we have none. During the war, the Highborn needed men to lead and the Lowborn men to follow. Not anymore. 'Tis but a matter of time before the old order is called into question. Lady Iceheart will share the truth with her followers, and the Holy See will be powerless to stop its spread. The disenfranchised will rise up united, and blood will flow in the streets once more. A divided Ishgard will not survive.
Tread carefully, Lord Commander.
My lady, is it wise to let him go? I sympathize with the Lord Commander's desire for reform, but to approach the Archbishop in this manner bespeaks an idealism to which I did not think Sir Aymeric prone.
Though he comports himself as a realist, he has long dreamt of reform. 'Twas that idealism which first drew me to him, that which made me swear an oath to serve. We must not think of ways to hinder his cause, but rather ways to aid it, even should the Holy See cry heresy.
You cannot mean...
If the Lord Commander does not return from the vault at the appointed hour, I mean to go and fetch him.
Have care, my lady. Your words border on treason. Should they reach the wrong ears, you will be declared an enemy of Ishgard.
That is a risk I am willing to take. Lest you forget, my lord, I am not born of this land. My loyalty is to the Lord Commander alone. But I speak only of what may come to pass. If the rumors regarding his heritage are to be believed, we have naught to fear.
Lies and slander.
Forgive me, what rumors are these?
That Sir Aymeric is the Archbishop's bastard son. Senior clergy are not permitted to marry and sire children. But even the holiest among us are not immune to temptation.
I labor to believe it. Sir Aymeric is truly the Archbishop's son.
He has never been publicly acknowledged as such. But the rumors have plagued him since childhood. That he rose to his current position, despite being despised as a bastard and accused of profiting from his father's influence, bespeaks the quality of his character. It is my hope that on this occasion, the burden of his birth will work in his favor. Should our worst fears be realized, the Archbishop will not be so quick to execute his own flesh and blood, affording us time to mount a rescue.
He clearly gets his looks from his mama.
If the Holy See dares to threaten him, I shall lead the charge against the vault myself.
Hear, hear! The future of Ishgard rests on Sir Aymeric's shoulders. I too will do mine utmost to aid his cause.
Orshafon, be reasonable.
A knight lives to serve, Father. To aid those in need. The people need Sir Aymeric more than ever, and we may be his only hope. There is no greater calling for a knight than to save the life of his fellow man. I swear to you, on the sigil of our house, that I shall do this and make you proud.
Even you? Romantic, reckless fools, the lot of you. So be it. Make your preparations.
I thank you all for your support.
Y'all ready to become heretics?
Sure. Considering what we're hereticking against.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I'm a heretic in real life, so why not? Right, Kai?
Works for me.
Yeah.
This is why I was always so curious to see how you would react to the storyline of the heretics in here.
Be gay, do crimes.
Well, I'll at least agree with the second half, but only in the video game. I can't do the first one, though.
What's this outfit? Looks so bad.
Who? What? Where?
Oh, what I'm getting for my
the
character.
new one. Okay. Ooh, and there's a side quest waiting outside. 2 of them, actually.
But there is.
3 of them, actually. 4. A bunch of them.
Yeet.
Which is good, because the game's probably going to be disconnecting Kai soon, judging by past trends, so it's probably good that we're not going to be in the middle of another dungeon or something like that when that happens.
Yeah. An Aether Current quest. I don't know for what.
That's a good question. What zone is that for?
I have no idea. Actually.
Well, maybe it'll depend where it sends us, maybe. Holy fuck. Try to pronounce that name.
What?
Chode-baimped. Sir Chode.
Oh dear.
Oh, Camp Cloudtop. It was probably an Aether Current for the Sea of Clouds.
Ah.
I would guess.
We'll stand out here and wait for Kai.
Yeah. Yes, Ray. In my case, ally. Exactly. I cannot be gay, but I can be ally.
Considering being an ally would get you just as dead in some countries, it's good enough for me.
Yeah? I definitely plan to never go to any of those countries, because fuck those places.
They aren't just throwing my kin off the rooftops, they're throwing my friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Zero desire to go anywhere near those places.
Indeed.
I fear sometime soon one of those places might be my own country.
Well, you're welcome here in Canada. Especially considering you are partly Canada.
Honorary Canadians.
Well, she could definitely be an honorary Canadian as well, but she's already an honorary piece of Canada. Considering that she is already an island.
Honorary Island of Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we've got multiple side quests here we can scoop up.
Indeed. So I'll have to do level 58 quests.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Quests.
Let's do those after the break.
Okay.
Thank you for the reminder. I entirely forgot.
Huh? Yeah, even the fans aren't quite helping. I don't know.
My fan is just blowing hot air on me.
Do you want to end early today?
I want to, no, but I'm starting to
Me need to?
much of a choice.
Yeah, it's getting like really fucking hot in here.
Alright, well, you were about to get disconnected any minute now anyway, probably. Let's go ahead and call it, for the sake of your sanity/health.
Hey.
I am damn near butt-ass naked and sweating.
Hot.
So, generally, yes. But in this case, it's concerning.
Yeah, so tomorrow we will have your round of side quests to pick up. We will do our class quest. Possibly another dungeon soon that we can get out of the. I don't know about you all, but I prefer to do dungeons on Saturdays when we can. Like obviously we had to do one on Friday this time, but Saturdays are a nice time to do it because then we're more in practice rather than coming back in after 5 days off. But
I thought
we'll see.
I thought it went pretty well.
It
with
did.
The one exception that I had half health and then proceeded to take more than 3/4 of it in damage.
Yeah. This is true. These things happen once in a while, though. But okay,
Yeah.
let's raid somebody, and tomorrow perhaps we will be storming the vault, maybe. Let's see. Oh, a lot of people we can raid today. Let's see. Yeah, let's raid the girly. I haven't seen any Bioshock Infinite for a little while. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Girly. All right. Fare thee well, friends. Thank you for hanging out today. And see everybody later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Krendar's Adventures coming in with a raid. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Krendar, how you doing, man? What were you guys playing? Welcome to Bioshock Infinite. Welcome to the beautiful, beautiful city of Columbia, where nothing ever is wrong and everyone is happy and equal and all that. Yup. Oh, all these illegal printing presses. I think it was. Hi. Hey.
Go when they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Oh, thanks, guys.
We're near your assistance.
They're here.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
It's alright. There's nobody home. Maybe you guys should turn off the radio if you're trying to, like,